Just having a sit down here at the cemetery outside the Golden Gates, and it's a beautiful day. Expecting it to be cold and windy and rainy, but it's about 20 degrees and it's a lovely place, and no better than being here, which is the Golden. Massive stones, Herodian stones, and at the bottom these stones are even bigger, and some of those stones could be Solomonic, but look at the boss. You could tell from the boss around the stone. The boss around the older stones is a bit crude. When you look at these stones here, it's a bit more clean, and that is a Herodian boss. Different styles of boss was used on stones, and when you go up, the stones become smaller and smaller. The Ottoman era additions right at the top, but this stone is Herodian. It's a very old stone. It's a very big stone, and it's very similar to all the other stones you find, which were from the time of Herod. This is the grave of the companion of the Prophet, Ubadah bin Samit, one of the first qadis of Jerusalem, and he was a judge of Jerusalem, and his grave is here, companion of the Prophet. Again, these stones, but they say this is part of the early construction. This wall hardly ever changed due to the steep slope of the Kidron Valley. On the opposite there, the Kidron Valley, which is just there, and due to the steep slopes, this wall was not altered by Herod. So I know I said the previous stone was a Herodian stone, but these stones are even older. These are the oldest stones in Jerusalem. Or especially the Al-Aqsa, or Temple Mount compound. We have another grave here of a companion of the Prophet, Shaddad bin Aus al-Ansari, who came here and is buried here. So there's two companions of the Prophets. The most important gate in the world, the Golden Gates, and full of history. A place where the Messiah will enter, a place where Jesus already entered, and a place full of end of times prophecies. From here you understand what Mount Moriah is. Look at the drop, and then slowly it goes up. It's quite an incline up there. This is Mount Moriah, and this is like, you could see the drop from here.
This is like underground city.
We have the government house, the village of Shiloh or Silwan over there. The tomb of Pharaoh's daughter. I think this is some sort of map. It goes around. The tomb of Zachariah, Qabr Zakaria, over there. And what we have, the tomb of Bani Abna Hazir, the children of Hazir. So that's probably that one there, just over there. I think that's the priest, the famous priest of Bani Hazir. And yes, next to there we have the pillar of Absalom, which is the sort of cone-shaped tomb. And we have the cave of Jehoshaphat, Wadi Jehoshaphat, Wadi Qudron. So that's the valley of Kidron. And then it's telling you about the Church of St. Stephen, the university, Hebrew University of Mount Scopus, which is just over that side over there, the Hebrew University and Mount Scopus on that side there. And what else have we got here? Basilica of the Agni, the Garden of Gethsemane where we've been. You got the Pillar of Absalom, the Church of St. Mary Magdalene, the golden dome, onion-shaped domes, Tomb of Bani Hazir, Church of Dominus Fluid where we've just been, Tomb of Zachariah, and the Church of Pater Noster. And that's that. Look, we were looking for the Tomb of Zachariah and we found it. So it is definitely that one over there. That is the tomb of Sayyiduna Zachariah alayhi salam. The tomb of Zechariah, according to them. The Jerusalem Development Authority, Absalom's Pillar lookouts. So, the Hebrew University on Mount Scopus, the tomb of Absalom, At-Tur neighborhood, and that's all we have here. This is very useful. Just here on the southern wall now, and you can see the Umayyad palaces. Apparently there were 7 Umayyad palaces here. Over there you have the triple gate, and you have the southern steps by the triple gates just over there. The double gate is just over there by the tower of the Fatimid Tower built by the Qibli Musalla. There are the windows to the Solomon's stables, and you have the Crusader era single gate over there, which what the Crusaders made for entry. And all these gates were blocked off by Salahuddin al-Ayyubi to prevent invaders and to secure the city. And according to the Jews, some of these old remains are of mikvahs or ritual baths where the people would bathe before they went into the temple and ascended the steps. And on the other side we've got the pool of Siloam further down, and the pilgrimage route was from there, from the city of David. The Umayyad palaces, all of those. Now walking by the southern wall, and they're digging away. The city of David is just over there. The Givati car park is over there, and we're just walking along the southern wall. There's some work going on here. Right, I'm just entering back into the old city via this gate. Here's the southern wall, and that's the archaeological park. The archaeological park, Robinson's Arch over there, and the Moroccan gate over there, the bridge, the ramp leading to the Moroccan gate, and the remnants of the Moroccan quarter, the last remnants. And the Fakhriya minaret over there. This is the western wall, and there you have the rubble. We've just entered via the men's entrance. They've got a men and women separate entrance on from the southern side when you're entering onto the western wall. We're just here on the western wall now. I need some cold water. We're on the gate. This is the ramp, the Moroccan gate ramp to go up onto Al-Aqsa. And there's the Dome of the Rock there. And this is the plaza, Western Wall Plaza. Looks like there's some digging going on here. Just exiting out of the Western Wall and going into the Muslim Quarter now. And this is the exit from here. You've got some old arches. It's a labyrinth. It's a labyrinth of arches and walls and all sorts. Confusing. This looks like a mihrab, doesn't it? This is a mihrab, right? So this is from the period of Sultan Sulayman al-Qanuni, 600 years old. It's an Ottoman mihrab from the Ottoman period.
How do you go down? From here, to go through it. Some of them will come up for a second, but still nervous. Is that the balls?
So we're here in the Jewish Quarter, and this is the main synagogue in the Jewish Quarter, and this is the menorah. It's a 7 sort of armed, or whatever the word is, candelabra, and it's from to remind them of the temple. In the temple they had this thing called the menorah, and it would burn in the Jewish temple. And when Titus came and his armies had defeated the Jewish rebellions in 70 CE, it was all taken away, and in the arch of Titus shows the victory objects taken from the Jews, and included this menorah, which is 7. There's another one which is 9, and I think that's for specific days. So we're in the Jewish Quarter. It's very new, very updated compared to the Muslim Quarter. A big variety of shops. Of course, these shops, because of so many influences and Jews coming from all over the world in very recent times, they brought the influences of food along with them. The Western Cardo, remains of a magnificent main road from the Roman, serving throughout. So the Roman, this is in typical Roman city design. You have the Cardo Maximus, which is the main road. This was the Western road. As you can see underneath, or below, it's much lower than street level. Again, signifying how much Jerusalem has developed, and under it, how much is underneath. So this is the Western Cardo. Look at the columns, Corinthian design, typical of Roman architecture. This is known as Haratul Sharaf before 1947. All Muslims would live here, but now it has become the Jewish Quarter. Over there you could see still the remnants of a minaret and a mosque, but now it has become the Jewish Quarter. And we're going to just head over to David's tomb, King David, or Nabi Dawud alayhi salam, and have a look at the tomb. But there are a couple of Palestinian shops left, but it's all become Judaized. The old city walls. So this is Zion Gate. There we are. That's Tariq Babun Nabi Dawud. So this is near the tower, or the grave of Nabi Dawud. Moving from the Zion Gate towards the tomb of David. This is Zion Gate here.
Yeah.
My grandfather and my father, they came from Baghdad, from Iraq. We always have.
Which way did they went that way?
Come on, brother, you take charge. You were standing in the back and we're going the wrong way. You're getting lost. You're getting extra workout. My first time, I wanted to come long time, my first time. When we say yesterday, I was very disappointed. Why? But they're some youngsters, you know. This is what we need to see, isn't it? You know? There's a war yesterday. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. My boys are
What's this? Room de la Sopa.
What's that?
Yeah,
Where is it?
We gotta go back that way.
Where's the tomb?
Tuned inside. Oh, you haven't been?
Nothing to say.
It's the tomb, isn't it? Yeah, you can.
Tomb of David, alayhi salam. السلام عليكم يا داود نبي الله. This is the room of the Last Supper in here. Where are they?
But is it tangy or is it sweet? Is it sweet like dates or is it tangy? The taste.
Follow me, I'll take you there.
The Armenian quarter, right?
Yeah. This is the Tower of David, but it's got nothing to do with David. It's just named after him. David did not build it. It's an old tower, but it does not have anything to do with Prophet David.
The steps are in the better.
Uncle, you can take it the hard
No, that is hardware really. I tried it. I should have done this one 20 odd years ago.
ठीक
مش عزيز شكرا يا بابا
عليكم السلام. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
Assalamu alaikum. This path leads down to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. This is the Mosque over Umar, and it's in the Christian Quarter. Door is very old. This is the old part of the Masjid of Umar al-Faruq. An old cave of sorts.
Sorry, what was this?
Hello.
Somewhere where the been or where the come in and where the leave. So now inshallah our trip, our walking to here